Hello, everyone. When I got up this morning, I read these beautiful words which went as no one is expecting you to be perfect. But are you constant in your striving to be better personally? Answering this to yourself is all that matters. The past months have taught us to be resilient, patient, and strong. Now, come August, and now the next best thing that we can learn is to be decent to others while being kind to your own self. We are all navigating unprecedented times. None of us have been here before. None of us know exactly what will happen. And the only thing we can really do is take one day at a time. Be mindful and remain in the moment. And while we do our best to stay in the present as best as possible, the astrology of the moment is inviting us to practice kindness and decency to ourselves first and then to each other. Now, the planets in August are also somewhat indicating the same two factors for us. Are you being kind to yourself? Is it easy or challenging to be decent to those who see things differently than you? Can you perceive the tension that comes up with others as an opportunity to practice both kindness and decency? Astrology does shine a spotlight on qualities that are most helpful at any given moment. Now, learn about the importance of staying alive and adaptable right now as we are embarking on new territories at this point of the year. We have to stay aware, alive, adaptable, and not be too stubborn or fixed or rigid in our ways because stubbornness or rigidity right now is a bit of an illusion. There is a call to go forward into new territory and experience it. Survival in this world is a choice, not a compulsion. So, when we make a choice, we need to figure out how best we can do it. Contemporary astrology helps how to adapt to new situations by exploring the great potential within us. And since we are aware that we can't go back to the way the things were, what we can do now is to make the situations better to the best of our ability and being proud of the fact that we are realistically positive about the outcomes. An honest insight is an acceptance that even in the past we cribbed because the way things were. Weren't they the way we really wanted them to be? Or were they there? We really wanted changes, so now is the time to work on these changes and manifest them. Let's all be kind to ourselves and decent to others. And this reminds me what our very own Mahatma Gandhi that said, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. Now, for what August inspires us to do, I will be telling you for every zodiac. Pisces, August 2020 for you all. Work hard and then play harder. This is the kind of month where you manage to do both. Since you are focused on your mental strength and physical stamina, health will tend to be good. You should remain focused more on a healthy lifestyle and preventive actions. Beware, you may get into a tendency to magnify little things, minor annoyances, and make them into big issues. Job seekers have good fortune this month. Likewise, those who employ others. This can turn out into a very prosperous month for all of you because it's a period of peak earnings. The focus on health will stand you in good stead because when an individual feels physically and mentally well, one automatically attracts good energies. Whenever you feel low in energy, just take enough rest. This waxing and waning of personal energy is in the natural order of things and nothing to be alarmed about. On the 23rd, the sun enters your seventh house of health, while Mercury, your love planet, entered this house on the 20th. You are beginning a yearly love and social peak. Even though at the moments you may feel the effects as lukewarm, but they gradually warm up more in the future. The eastern sector of self is still the dominant sector. This makes you aloof and independent. Your challenge will be to balance your personal interests with those of others. To be a good and effective leader, you need to learn how to follow first. You will find love opportunities happen at the workplace and perhaps with co-workers. You may also feel attracted to health professionals. There will be more socializing with the family and more socializing with the family from home. Well, family and family connections are playing a very big role as Cupid in your love life. You need to focus your energies on your own finances as there are challenges yet to be overcome. Don't get distracted or be involved with finances of others, as financial disagreements with friends, parents, or parent figures need to be resolved. Be warned that you may be inclined to be too quick in your financial decision making. You need to slow down a bit. Sleep over situations before deciding. A grand trine in the earth sign forces you to be practical. Practical sense will be stronger from the 22nd onwards. Till then, study situations and be patient. For the best days, for the stressful days, for your honey, your money, and your career, for those specific dates, you will have to visit my website. Stay tuned, because in my following video, I would be apprising you as to how to make the best use of the grand trine that is happening in the earth element. Explore and manifest your talents, for it represents worldly wisdom and instinct for what's needed for bountiful harvests, sensualism, and artistry. Grand trines are harbingers of luck, especially if you utilize their energies intelligently. So be aware. Till then, stay blessed.